গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মরে দয়ানা ছাড়ি আপন করিয়া রাঙ্গা চরণে রাখিও আপন করিয়া রাঙ্গা চরণে গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মরে দয়া না ছাড়িও গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মরে দয়া না ছাড়িও।
एक करताल के बजावे
তোমার চরণ লাগি সবতে আগেনু তোমার চরণ লাগি সবতে আগেনু শীতল চরণ পাইয়া শীতল চরণ পাইয়া শরণ লয়েনু শীতল চরণ পাইয়া শরণ লয়েনু গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও। একুলে অকুলে মই দিলু তিলাঞ্জলি একুলে অকুলে মই দিলু তিলাঞ্জলি রাখিও চরণে মোরে রাখিও চরণে মোরে আপনার বলি রাখিও চরণ মোরে আপনার বলি গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও
গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও।
বাসুদেব
হরে কৃষ্ণ
ঘোষ
হরে কৃষ্ণ
চরণে পড়িয়া বাসুদেব ঘোষ কলে চরণে পড়িয়া কৃপা করি রাখো মোরে কৃপা করি রাখো মোরে পদ ছায়া দিয়া কৃপা করি রাখো মোরে পদ ছায়া দিয়া গৌরাঙ্গ
श्रीमद् लोकनाथ स्वामी महाराज की
दया ना छाड़ियो গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও আপন করিয়া রাঙ্গা আপন করিয়া রাঙ্গা চরণে রাখিও গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও গৌরাঙ্গ তুমি মোরে দয়া না ছাড়িও হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय प्रभुपादा 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 जय प्रभुपादा निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल।
धन्यवाद सोनार चैतन्य प्रभु एंड टीम। हरे कृष्णा। तो श्रवण उत्सवेर द्वितीय दिनेर द्वितीय भाग आपनादेरके स्वागत। So we welcome all of you for the second day, second session of this Sravana Utsav. So we have with us His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj. So we all will welcome him by কি করে আমরা স্বাগত জানাবো মহারাজকে? শুধু হরি বল হবে না, হলুধ্বনি হরিধ্বনি হরি বল। তো মহারাজ প্রতিবারের মতো এইবার আমাদের উপরে কৃপা দেওয়ার জন্য চলে এসছে, কিন্তু কৃপা নেওয়ার লোক একটু দেরি করে আসছে। তো আজকে মহারাজ আমাদেরকে মহাপ্রভু সার্বভৌম ভট্টাচার্যকে কিভাবে মুক্ত করেছে, হাউ Mahaprabhu liberated Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. On this topic, Maharaj is going to speak.
Speak or sing or everyone is there?
একটু উপরে তুলে মাইকটা লাগাও, হাতে লাগছে তো, হাতে লাগছে
Hari Hari. God Hari. So we welcome you also. You're all welcomed. So as we are we'll be talking about Lord liberating. Lord, in this case, Lord is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is liberating Charu Bhattacharya. Where did this liberation take place? Puri. Jagannath Puri Dham ki. So we'll be spending most of the time as we talk in Jagannath Puri, which is not different from Mayapur,
Haribol.
extension of Mayapur. So we'll sing a song for Jagannath.
হরে কৃষ্ণ। আজকে মহারাজ বলবেন এ বিষয়ে কি করে শ্রীমান মহাপ্রভু সার্বভৌম ভট্টাচার্যকে উদ্ধার করলেন সে বিষয় নিয়ে মহারাজকে বলবেন।
Jaya Jaya Jagannath Sachirananda
Jaya Jaya Jagannath
Sachirananda. You know this song? Song jante ho? Or you could get your mobiles out.
হরিবল।
You'll find this song there. Should be there. Jaya Jaya Jagannath Sachirananda.
Jaya Jaya Jagannath Sachirananda
Tribhuvane kore jara charana vandan
Tribhuvane kore jara charana vandan
नीला चले शंख चक्र गदा पद्मधारा
नीलाचले शंख चक्र गदा पद्मधार
नदिया नगरे दंड कमंडलुकार
नदिया नगरे दंड कमंडलुकार
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
केह बोले पूरबे रावण बधिला केह बोले
पूरबे रावण बधिला
गोलोके वैभव लीला प्रकाश करीला
गोलोके वैभव लीला प्रकाश करीला
श्री राधार भावे में गौरावतार श्री राधार
भावे बे गौरावतार
हरे कृष्ण नाम गौर करिला प्रचार
हरे कृष्ण नाम गौर करिला प्रचार
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
वासुदेव घोष बोले करी जोड़ हाथ वासुदेव
घोष बोले करी जड़ हाथ
जय गौर से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ
जय गौर से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
जय जय जगन्नाथ सचिरानंद
त्रिभुवन कोरे जार चरण बंद त्रिभुवन
कोरे गारा चरण बंद
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे louder
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे
हरे हरे हरे राम
राम राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitanena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. Jayati Jayati Devo Devaki Nandanoso Jayati Jayati Krishna Vashni Vamsha Pradipaha. Jayati Jayati Meghashamala Komalango Jayati Jayati Prithvibharanasho Mukundaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Nityananda. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Radha Madhav ki jai. Jagannath Baldev Subhadra ki jai. Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Mayapur Dham ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. So this Yeah? Who's the translator? Okay.
আচ্ছা কারা কারা ইংলিশ বুঝতে পারে না
দরকার আছে
বাংলা অনুবাদ দরকার আছে হ্যাঁ নাম বলুন
तो उनको अलग से बता सकते हैं पीछे हाँ no I'll just speak tell them they'll hear the Bengali translation on the FM क्या है
আপনার কাছে এফএম আছে এখানে কি যদি অনুবাদ হয় না সময়টা কম হয়ে যায় আপনার কাছে এফএম আছে কার কাছে কাছে হাত তুলুন দেখি কার কাছে নাই আপনার বলা হয়েছিল আপনার এফএম নিয়ে আসবেন এই ক্লাস হলে অনেক টাইম মানে কি নষ্ট হচ্ছে অনেক টাইম সেভ হয়ে যাবে কালকে ঠিক আছে কালকে থেকে সব এফএম নিয়ে আসেন কালকে বাংলা অনুবাদ হবে না এখানে শুনুন যারা বাংলা বুঝতে পারে না তারা পিছনে চলুন আমি পিছনে যাচ্ছি আমি অনুবাদ করব আপনি বুঝবেন হবে দেখ কার কার বুঝতে পারেন না ইংলিশ হাত তুলুন একটু প্রভু মাতাজি খুব কম তো very few
okay so Shravan Utsav ki
ঠিক আছে যারা বাংলা বোঝে না পিছনে চলুন আমি অনুবাদ করব পিছনে
this is a good addition to our festival Shravan Utsav they call it Shravan Utsav we already have Mahotsav Gaur Purnima Mahotsav and part of that and Russian translation someone is translating for you Russian yeah happening yes you're okay you're set good and Bengali devotees Mataji is in the back someone translating for them kaun translation karega okay so Hari so Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who was born not far from here then spending 24 years Hari oh. In Navadvip you take sannyas he goes to Khatwa and he becomes Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Your name is Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Before he was Nimai and Mahaprabhu, they have different names, Vishwambar. And then suddenly, on sannyas initiation day, he became known as Sri Krishna Chaitanya. The first thing Lord Gauranga or Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to do was to go to Vrindavan. So, but then he was tricked and brought to Shantipur, where he met all the residents of Navadvip, especially Sachi Mata, who changed plans of her son. Her son is Nimai. That is favorite name of for her. She wouldn't call him by any other name, but Nimai, Nimai, Nimai. So she said, Vrindavan, that's very far. And I know it's not proper for you to return to Navadvip. So what about Jagannath Puri? Okay, so be it. Your wish is my command, as they say. Your wish that I stay in Jagannath Puri. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left for Jagannath Puri along with Nityananda, Mukunda Datta, Jagdanand Pandit and Damodara Pandit. 5 of them, they left Shantipur for Jagannath Puri. On the way, well, mostly chanting and dancing, which Mahaprabhu never stopped doing. On the way they were stopping, Ramuna they stopped at darshan of Gopinath, not Tota Gopinath. Tota Gopinath is Jagannath Puri, this is. Which Gopinath? Kshirachor Gopinath. And Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu shared pastimes of Gopinath in relationship with Madhvendra Puri. He remembered Madhvendra Puri and how Lord stole Kshir for Madhvendra Puri. As the party proceeded, they were in Katak, and now it was turn of Nityanand Prabhu to take the mic, and he addressed small gathering and narrated the pastimes of Gopal. Which Gopal? Sakshi Gopal. This was a Gopinath, Kshirchor Gopinath, and his Gopal, Sakshi Gopal. And then they have, on the way, anyway, all these details are there, we can't get into it. Nityanand Prabhu broke dand of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Dandabhanga Leela. There's a place on the way to Jagannath Puri called Dandabhanga Leela, where danda was broken. 3 dand. Mahaprabhu was annoyed. He said, anyway, either you go first and I will follow you, or I will go and then you could come right behind. We cannot be together now. So others said, okay, please you proceed. And Mahaprabhu was the first one to proceed towards Jagannath Puri. They were very close now. They were able, there's a place called Athara Nala. You know these places? There are 18, one bridge has 18 spans or pillars, Athara Nala. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, seeing Jagannath Puri flag and the dome, starts running. Jagannath is pulling him like a magnet. And as he is getting closer, he is running faster. More he gets closer, more faster. He is running towards Jagannath. And as he finally enters Jagannath Puri temple, he's in Darshan Mandap, and Jagannath is on the altar. There's a big, long Darshan Mandap. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to run and embrace his Lord, Jagannath. But he couldn't manage. He fell on the ground, just saying jug, jug. All that he could say, jug, 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 and that was it. Hari Hari. It was time for Arati. Pujaris were there, and the guard, Chowkidar, also was there. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's rolling on the ground and trembling and shedding tears, when this was observed by pujaris, they had seen many others coming in the past and exhibiting their devotion by shedding tears, but they were not genuine. Maybe they were doing a chili bhav. That's different thing. We also had kirtans in 77 here during Mayapur festival, and we had so many kirtan parties from all over Bengal, and there's a competition. And who cries more, who sheds tears more, who rolls on the ground more, they would get the prize. That they were thinking like that. So I think they were exhibiting their bhav. Jayapataka Maharaj said once that their bhav sometimes is chili bhav. Chili that you eat, especially red chili. So some of them bring chili powder and very expertly and tactfully, maybe while smearing the eyes, they throw some chili powder, and then next 1-2 hours they're shedding tears like anything. Chili bhav. And when those pujaris of Jagannath Puri temple, they had seen so many others, sahajiyas coming and exhibiting their bhav, bhakti. So they thought, this is another one, this is another one. So watchman was about to, in fact, Chaitanya Charitamrita says, this pastime we are reading or remembering from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 6. So there it described that watchman was ready to beat. If you sleep, we will beat you. I'm already only 3 minutes into the lecture and some of you are ready to sleep. Maybe my lecture is not so excited, just putting you to sleep. But then, Sarva Bhattacharya was luckily on the scene. He was in the temple that day. And he's a big personality. Also, Pandit and the priest, the scholar and logician and whatnot. We'll be talking more about his identity more as we talk more. So he forbade that watchman, "Hey, stop!" And then he took charge of Mahaprabhu. And then thinking what to do. Of course, he did not know who this person is rolling on the ground or exhibiting ecstasy. But nonetheless, he wanted to protect. So finally, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya decided to bring him, carry him. He was carried to the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Soon the party of remaining 4 Prabhus, Nityanand Prabhu, Mukunda Datta, and 2 Pandits, Damodara Pandit and who's the other one? Jagdanand Pandit, they arrive. And of course they want to catch up with Mahaprabhu. Where is Mahaprabhu? We want to meet Mahaprabhu. So they were inquiring as they were entering, or they were closer in the vicinity of the temple. And there comes Gopinath Acharya. He's a person. Well, he was from Navadvip. So he immediately, "Hey, Mukunda, hey, Haribol, Mukunda." They knew each other. So, "How come you are here?" They said, "We have come with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Vishwambhar or Nimaya. He has taken sannyas and we were traveling together. He went ahead of us. We are looking for him." And Gopinath Acharya also did not know about arrival of Mahaprabhu and his ecstasy. And so as they inquired, they found out that that sannyasi who fell in the temple because of the ecstatic emotions, he was carried to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's home. So immediately they all ran to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's home. "Hey, what about Mukunda Datta? What about Jagannath Darshan? Let's take Jagannath Darshan first and then go." No, they said, no, we want to go to wherever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. For them, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Jagannath. Hari Hari Bol. So they all went to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's home. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya welcomed this smaller party that was now joining Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also offers his pranam, especially to Nityanand Prabhu. And all these Prabhus, they saw Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lying unconscious. Okay, before these 4 Prabhus and also Gopinath Acharya's arrival at the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he had done some tests, prescription, on the diagnosis and prescription. And there were no motions, everything is suspended, no movement in the body. Then he had taken a cotton swab, held in front of the nostrils of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he noticed just little few of those threads of the cotton slightly moving. So he's here. He was wondering, is he still with us, or because there was no symptom of life, so to say, externally speaking. So Sravana Bhattacharya had come to conclusion that this ecstasy is a genuine one. This is not a fake one. This is a real, genuine, deep emotions. And it's mentioned Sudipta Sattvik, that's some technical. Sudipta Sattvika ei nama ye pranoy. Nitya Siddha Bhakti e Sudipta Bhava hoy. And he had come to conclusion that Nitya Siddha Bhakta, only Nitya Siddha, eternally liberated person, and that too not from Vaikuntha or even Ayodhya or Dwarka, someone from Vrindavan, like gopis or like Radha Rani, only could have emotions like this person is exhibiting. Is a Mahabhagavat. Well, he will be declaring that a little later on. So Sri, now, although he had diagnosed what kind of symptoms are this genuine ecstasy, but Sravana Bhattacharya had no clue how to revive, how to get him to come to the external consciousness. But these other Prabhus, they knew only way to get him out of there when he's deep within the heart or deep within Antarmukh, how to make him Bahirmukh, coming to the external consciousness. Only way is to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So they did that, they tried that and was working as if, I'm just thinking that Mahaprabhu, who is with his Lord within his heart, but then he is also signaled. Yes, but your Lord is also out here. Look, come out. So when they were saying Hare Krishna means Krishna is here. This is Krishna. Hare Krishna. As they chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna was appearing, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's attention is kind of getting, no, we can't say distracted, but from Krishna within his heart to Krishna outside his heart or around him in the form of the holy name. Look, here. He's outside here also. Hridayena Sringha, Bahirna Sringha, Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. Like that. Narsimha, you are in the heart, you are outside the heart, you are wherever I go, you are there, or you be there. That's the idea. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me. That's also the prayer. Wherever I look, oh Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami. Nayana, eyes, Patha, path. Gami, let me go, or let my attention go. Wherever I look, you be on the path of my eyes path. This is eyes path. This one is eye. You be there. So, by chanting the holy names loudly and for a long time, got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu out of there. He was in there. They got him out of there, and So he was up, and as soon as he was up, he was immediately starts chanting Haribo, Haribo. So Jagannath, Saram Bhattacharya, as much as he was surprised to see this kind of ecstasies, these symptoms which he had heard or read about it, but for first time that day, he saw someone displaying those symptoms, exhibiting those symptoms. So he was surprised and pleased also. And the other surprise was to get him out of there. He did not know what to do, but then he found out when these Prabhus chanted Hare Krishna, then so they succeeded. He had no clue how to revive his so-called external consciousness. Then Saram Bhattacharya suggested, you all now please go to the ocean by the beach side, take your bath and come back and take your prasad. So that is what they did. So this was the first time Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking bath in Bay of Bengal. Of course, that is a transcendental beach there, and there's a Tirthasthan, because there's also now there's a Haridas Thakur Samadhi and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So later on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would be going there every day to go take bath. So this was the first day. He has taken bath. Upon returning, Prasadam was ready. Which Prasad? Mahaprasad. But which Mahaprasad? Jagannath Mahaprasad. Jagannath. Jagannath is known for what? Jagannath is known for his prasad. You have probably no idea the quantity of prasad that he eats or relishes. And I won't describe it. Huge quantity. Pujari doesn't take just one plate of, it's like a lorry full. One lorry, big lorry, 6 times a day. And all the pilgrims, all that they eat is Mahaprasad. That's enough for thousands could eat. So special Mahaprasad was arranged. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was personally serving all of them, especially Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was fed by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And then there was a talk. After eating was a meeting. They met each other. And Saram Bhattacharya says, Namo Narayanaya. He is a Mayavadi, he is Advaitavadi, so this is how they offer their obeisances. Especially to sannyasis. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sannyasi, is offering. So even sannyasis are considered Narayan or Aham Brahmasmi, Tvam Brahma Asi. We are all Brahma, we are all God, or I am God, you are God. That idea. So the Mayavadis offer pranam saying, Namo Narayanaya. Namo Narayana Bali Namaskara Kaila Krishne Matirastu Bali Gosai Kahila. But Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu responded saying, Krishner Matiyastu. This is how the Vaishnavas offer their blessings. You should learn this from today onwards if you wish to bless somebody, if you think you are competent, big enough. If you have adhikar, then you can do. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur always blessed his visitors or his followers saying, Krishne mati astu. Could you say that? Krishne mati astu. Krishne, in Krishna. Mati, your mind, your intelligence, may that be in Krishna or fixed in Krishna. Or may you become Krishna conscious. Krishne mati astu. Remember that. Or remember to write it down as someone is attempting to write it down. I think others have a confidence, good memory. They think they're not going to forget. So, Gosai janete jahi kaha spurvashram, and then they were making inquiries. Chaitanya, Rama, Saram Bhattacharya said, where is this sannyasi from? They had no clue. So Gopinathacharya said, this sannyasi, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is from Navadvip. Now Saram Bhattacharya also was from Navadvip. One time he was born and brought up in Navadvip at Vidyanagar. You know Vidyanagar in Navadvip? Ritudvip. And as we go Ritudvip, one night, Parikrama stops at Vidyanagar. Anyway, I will not get into the details. So, he was born there. Visharad. Maheshwar Visharad was the name of the father of Sarvabhaumacharya. And it is described by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and others that Sarvabhaumacharya's father used to be the classmate of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's maternal grandfather, who is Nilambar Chakravarti. Nilambar Chakravarti and Maheshwar Visharad. They were classmates. So the one time, Saram Bhattacharya was from Navadvip. He did not want to disturb Navadvip with his impersonal philosophy and preaching. So he had left for Jagannath Puri. So now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has caught up with him and he's going to liberate him from that conditioning, that bond, that covering of Mayavad. Visharadera, okay. Sahaje puja pujatami arate sanyas ataev ho tomar ami nijadas. So when Gopinathacharya had introduced Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also a lot of things have been mentioned. He's son of Jagannath Mishra, and he was named Vishwambhar by Nilambar Chakravarti. And then now he has taken sannyas and come to Jagannath Puri. So Saram Bhattacharya developed great respect for. He used to respect sannyasis. So respectfully he says, Ami Nijadas. He's saying to Chaitanya, you make me your servant. Tumi jagat guru sarva loka hita karta vedanta padao sannyasira upakarta. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are jagat guru. I'm just taken sannyas, but you are already jagat guru. and you are a benefactor of sannyasis, and you are teaching Vedant to so many of your followers. Ami balaka sannyasi bhala manda nahi jani. Chaitanya, Ami balak sannyasi. I'm a just brand new or just baby sannyasi. I just took sannyasi. I'm balak sannyasi. I don't know much. Tomara ashraya linu guru karimani. I want to take your shelter, accept you as my guru. Aji je haila amara badai vipatti taha haite kele tumi amara avyahati. He says, I'm very thankful. If you were not going to be there in Jagannath Puri temple today, as I had arrived and lost my external consciousness and fell and you saved me today. Otherwise, who knows what those pujaris and the watchmen could have done to me. You saved me, you protected me. I'm grateful to you. Prabhu kahe mandira bhitare na jaibo garudera pashe rahi darshana karibo. And immediately Saram Bhattacharya is kind of taking superior position and he wants to take care of this new sannyasi and he's giving some instructions or some guidelines. And now he says, you know, when you go next time for darshan, just take darshan from the distance. You better stand next to the Garud Stham, which is at the other end, where the deities are. If the deities are here, Garud Stham in Jagannath Puri temple is all the way in the back. And there's a Garud Stham there. And so Saram Bhattacharya, you should stand there and from there you should take darshan. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was following those guidelines, taking darshan from standing next to the Garud Stham. I was there in Jagannath Puri many times, but one of my more recent visit, I was inside Jagannath Puri temple, and we had a guide, Panda guide, and he was showing us around. And he took us, our small party, all the way in the back of Darshan Mandap, next to Stham. And he made me stand next to the Garud Stham. You know the Garud Stham pillar? And he held my left hand and asked me to touch a particular spot. There was a little marking, little hole. And as I followed him, this Panda, he said, this is where you are standing, Mahaprabhu is to stand here. And where your hand right now is held, this is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to hold pillar with his hand, his fingers. And just by the touch of his fingers, this pillar has melted. That hole that you see, you feel? Yes, I feel. That is because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when I was standing right there where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to stand and take darshan and his hand on the pillar, and then I hear from Panda, then I felt something. Something was happening to me that time. It was a special experience. Hari Hari. And then immediately Saram Bhattacharya started making all the arrangements for these atithis, visiting guests. He told Gopinath Acharya, you know that my aunt, She has that house which is in a secluded place, quiet corner. So bring all our visitors, our guests to that place and make nice arrangement for their stay. So that is where Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Mukunda Datta Damodar Pandit and Jagdanand Pandit were residing. And that place is not far from Jagannath Mandir. Probably many of you have visited that place. That is where, soon as we talk, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed his Shadbhuj form to Sarvabhaumacharya. That's coming up. So, Ganga Mata Goswamini. Ganga Mata Goswamini that has become like her peat, or that is where, yes, she has a temple, her deities. She's not there, of course. She was. But, so that's where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand, they were all residing. And Sarvabhaumacharya personally made that arrangement. And then he was talking with Gopinath Acharya. Said, you know, these sannyasis, he's really attracting my mind. He's so beautiful. He's really enchanting. I'm just thinking of him all the time. It's very difficult to take him off my mind. He's disclosing his mind, Sarvabhaumacharya's name. No. Prakriti vinita sannyasi dekhite sundar amara bahu priti bade ihara upar. My priti, I really like you, know. I really like him. It's just first day or just few days have passed. And already Sarvabhaumacharya has kind of fallen in love. She's liking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like that. He's likable. He's lovable. And by his beauty, he's preaching with his beauty. Even before he opens his mouth, he doesn't even want to talk. His beauty is preaching. His beauty is so powerful. That is one of the opulence of the Lord. So the beauty, just looking at him is enough. Killing with the love, there's a killing with the love. He was kind of killing the Advaitvad mentality, impersonal mentality, eradicating, killing. Sri Gopinatha kahe naam Sri Krishna Chaitanya, and his name is Sri Krishna Chaitanya. But then, although Sarvabhaumacharya is liking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his humility and his beauty, but he's concerned also. Sarvabhaumacharya says, you know, he's how old is he? He's 24 years old. Then he's thinking, how could he maintain his sannyas at the age 24? It's a difficult time. I want to train him. I want to teach him. I want to give him lessons in Vedanta. So he just doesn't remain sentimental, but philosophically sound. And he says, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, the name is very nice. First class name. But he has taken initiation from Keshav Bharati. He said that parampara is second class. I want to make him first class, belonging to first class parampara, disciplic succession. So I want to teach him the Vedant, and then he will be elevated from second grade to the higher grade, the first class. When Gopinath Acharya and especially him heard this statement from Sarvabhauma Acharya, he didn't like it. And he protested, what? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't need to learn or take lessons from you for his elevation. He is complete and perfect. He is full of knowledge. He doesn't lack anything. Give up this misunderstanding. Gopinath Acharya is, he could say so, the speciality of Gopinath Acharya is Gopinath Acharya, he knows Mahaprabhu. He knows Mahaprabhu's position. Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. You know this? Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. One who is Jagannath is Chaitanya, is Krishna. They are three, one and the same. So Gopinath Acharya had this realization. He knew that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he had that conviction. So with that conviction he was talking, declaring him to be Personality of Godhead. Then Sarvabhauma Acharya's followers were also around there. They were also hearing Gopinath Acharya making the claim that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. Not in those words, but different words he is using, and trying to make the point he is Lord himself. So when the followers of Sarvabhauma Acharya heard this, they said, Shishyaka Ishvara Tattva Sadhi Anumane Acharya Kai Anumane Nahe Ishvara Jnane. The followers said, Sarvabhauma Acharya's followers, that Lord could be realized or understood by Anuman. There are different pramans, evidences. One of them is Anuman, inference, hypothesis, or Anuman. But Acharya, there is Gopinath Acharya, no, Anumane nahi. Not by Anuman, Ishvara Jnane. By knowing Ishwar Tattva, one could realize, and that is Shabda Praman or Shastra Praman or Veda Praman, not Anuman, not Pratyaksha. There are three. There are about, I think, dozen or 10 different evidences, Praman. And three are principal. Shastra Praman or Shruti Praman. Shruti Praman is one. Then Anuman, and third one is Pratyaksha Praman. So it says by Shruti or by Shastra, Tattva, knowing this is how you could know. Anumana pramana nahi ishvara tattva jane. Krishna kripa bina ishvarera keha nahi jane. And Gopinath Acharya said something very nice. We should also know this. I think the reason we are going through this liberation, Sarvabhauma Acharya getting liberated, Because we also wish to become liberated, right? Are some of you interested in liberation? More than liberation. You may say, oh, no, not interested. Not interested. Yes or no? Okay, then go. This class is for those who are interested in. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, whatever you say, I'm going to say it. So we want to, in this chapter, we get to know how Sarvam Bhattacharya becomes freedom from ignorance, freedom from Maya, freedom from bhukti, mukti kami, siddhi kami, sakale ashant, Krishna bhakta nishkam ata eva shant. You heard of this? So his mukti is mukti kam. His kamana of Sarvam Bhattacharya is mukti kamna. And in the commentaries, Bhaktivinoda Thakur and others are explaining how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made Sarvam Bhattacharya free from mukti kamna and make King Pratap Rudra free from bhukti kamna. So good to study this so that we also become free from these bonds and these bondages, conditioning of bhukti or mukti or siddhi. So, Gopinath Acharya says, Anumane praman nahi ishware tattva jnana. That Anuman is not the praman. Anuman is hypothesis. Inference is not the evidence. Kripa vina ishwarera keha nahi jane. Without kripa of Lord, no one could know Him. So kripa factor he's talking about. Mahabhagavat Haya Chaitanya Gosai. As Gopinath Acharya is making claims, proclaiming that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sarvam Bhattacharya says, no. I mean, he is Mahabhagavat, which I have confirmed. I have first-hand experience of this. I studied all the symptoms and all those emotions and ecstasies and bhav. And for sure he is a Mahabhagavat. But how could you claim that he is God? He is Mahabhagavat. How do he is God? So there's very many and nice arguments that Gopinath Acharya is presenting. And Sarvam Bhattacharya is not the only person, maybe that time he was one, maybe others also. Those who accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a bhakta, as a Mahabhagavat, but not as God. India is full of all Hindus in India. Anyway, they all think, when I thought like this and we were taught like that Mahaprabhu is just a bhakta, as a devotee, a sannyasi, and or even Premi Bhakta, like Tukaram was in Maharashtra, Tukaram, Sant Tukaram ki. And you go to Gujarat and the Sant Narsi Mehta ki. And you go to Rajasthan and Mirabai ki. And you go to Punjab and Nanak ki. And then you go to Uttar Pradesh and who wrote the Ramayana? What is the name? Tulsidas. Tulsidas ki. Then you come to Bengal and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. So like that they say. And they are all devotees. Tukaram, this, that, Tulsidas, from each state. So from Bengal, Chaitanya. So they just put in the list, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is listed amongst saints. And so this was also what was understood or misunderstood by Sravana Bhattacharya. He also thought, he is a Mahabhagavad, that much I accept. But how could you claim that he is God? What is evidence? And then he also says, Shastras, there's a talk of 3 yugas. 3 yugi, Lord is 3 yugi. He appears in 3 ages, not in Kali Yuga. There is no mention of Lord's appearance in Kali Yuga. But you are saying this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now appeared in Kali Yuga is God. Then how could he be 3 yugi? Then Gopinath Acharya says 3 yugi because Chaitanya Lord doesn't appear as a Leela avatar in Kali Yuga. So he appears in other 3 yugas as a Leela avatar, not in Kali Yuga. So that is why he gets the name 3 yugi. Ataeva 3 yuga kari kahi Vishnu naam Kali yuge avatara nahi shastra jnyan. Then Gopinath Acharya says, you are supposed to be Pandit, Sravana Bhattacharya ji. And for your information, Sravana Bhattacharya is Brahaspati, the spiritual master of the gods in heaven. Spiritual master is also in the heaven and gods are also in the heaven. Now, just to participate in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Brahaspati has descended. Brahaspati has taken avatar. Of course, he's not avatar in normal, regular sense, but he has descended from Swarga. So he's very learned. So you are learned, but you don't seem to be, you have not taken note of what Bhagavatam and Mahabharata says about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhagavata Bharata Dui Shastrera Pradhan Yai Dui Grantha Vakya Nahi Avadhan. And you have not taken note of some statements of these 2 great scriptures. And then Gopinath Acharya is quoting Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 8th, text number 13th. And this is Gargacharya. Gargacharya is now during name-giving ceremony of Krishna in Gokul. Gargacharya gave a little speech. Or in fact, had a dialogue with Nanda Maharaj. There were just small gathering there, name-giving ceremony. And he said, your child, your son, he appears in different ages, in all 4 ages. in different colors. What colors? Shukla, Rakta, Tatha, Pita, Idanim Krishnatam Gata. He appears as Shukla, white, Rakta in red, red color. Rakta Varaha, Varaha is Svet Varaha, Rakta Varaha, white and red. And Pita, he appears in yellow complexion. And Idanim means now. Now what has happened? Krishnatam Gataha. He has appeared as, and Krishna, blackish, bluish, blackish form. But he also appears as Pita, yellow complexion, and that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. Then of course 11th canto, very famous statement. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sangopanga Sraparshadam. You know all this, right? You're supposed to know all this. Yeah, I also was thinking that, if someone wants you to convince him, that prove with the giving Shastric evidence that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Lord Himself, then you could do what Gopinath Acharya is doing. He's quoting different Shastras. And with that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's godhood is being established. So Krishna Varnam, I need not explain Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Panga Sraparshadam. Krishna appearing as Krishna Varna. Varna also refers to Varnan, description. Or Varna also refers to Varnamala. Kokho, Gogho, Tatho, Dodho, Popho, Bobho, Yaralavo. Yes. Is Varnan, Lord who appears and describes, glorifies the Lord, chants the holy names of the Lord. Krishna Varnam, Visha Akrishnam. But he doesn't appear as Krishna, blackish, but O Krishna. O means what? O means no. He does not appear in blackish complexion, meaning he appears in whitish golden complexion. Sangopanga Sraparshadam. And he appears as with his Sangha, Upanga, and Astra, and Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi. Yeah, this is Sangopangastra Parshadam. He appears with so many of his associates, and even they act like astra, weapon, to do vinashaya cha duskritam. And all together they establish dharma, principles of dharma. And which dharma? Yagyai sankirtana prayar yajanti hi sumedhasaha. And all of them together they perform yagya. In Kali, the age of Kali, Lord appears. Krishna Varnam, he chants the names and describes Krishna with so many associates. And he performs yagya called Sankirtan Yagya. Yagya Sankirtana Yajanti Sumedhasa. And those who are intelligent, they worship. That Gauranga is worshipped by the intelligent people of this age of Kali. And then he quotes Mahabharat. You didn't get that? wherein there is a mention of Lord taking sannyas. There is only one Lord that has taken sannyas, and that is Gauranga. So it says here, Suvarna Varna Hemango, that Lord who is Suvarna Varna Hema Anga. Hema means golden, Suvarna also means gold, his Anga is golden. Gaura Anga, the body is Gaura Varna Anga, and his body is smeared with chandan, sandalwood paste, sannyasa krat shamaha. And he takes sannyas. Lord takes sannyas. Shanto nishtha, shanti parayanaha, shanti parayan. Chitro shamdo tamo nudo. So you could see. So you wanted to know which Shastras talk Chaitanya Mahaprabhu being the personality of Godhead. Here is evidence. Right from Bhagavatam, Mahabharata. And he is quoting only but few. There are, in fact, so many hundreds of quotations, evidences are there throughout the Shastras, Puranas and Vedas, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu being the personality of Godhead. Then Sravana Bhattacharya, he has this idea of teaching Vedanta to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So one day, Sravana Bhattacharya took Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Jagannath Mandir, and then they found a maybe quiet corner. They sat down. Now for next 7 days, they are going to be Sravana Bhattacharya is going to be talking of Vedanta Sutra, or give his understanding, his commentary on Vedanta Sutra. And so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu agreed, okay, yes. If you think I should hear, or I'm competent, please go ahead. Aradina Mahaprabhu Bhattacharya Sane Anande Karila Jagannatha Darshane. The two of them went to Jagannath Puri temple. They enjoyed darshan of Jagannath. Bhattacharya Sangetare Mandire Aila Prabhure Asana Diya Apane Vasila. He offered asan to Mahaprabhu. He also took one asan, and they both started, children talking, please don't do this, or do something. Yeah. Bhattacharya Sangetara Mandire Aila. Okay, there. Vedanta padai te tabe arambha karila sneha bhakti kari kichu prabhure kahila. So then this Bhakti Charu Maharaj ki the real Pandit is here now. Yeah, we have a few more minutes. Yeah, I'll just. No way we could complete this liberation of Sravana Bhattacharya by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's a long chapter, 6th chapter of Madhya Leela. So I think I will say a few more minutes. Hare Krishna. And then tomorrow we'll have 1.5 hours. So we'll continue this pastime of liberation of Sravana Bhattacharya. And then if time permits, I had another topic for tomorrow. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing Brajamandal Parikrama. Okay. So I thought I would be able to finish this today, but there's no way. We are only halfway through here. And then, so the remaining, this chapter, and then see how much touring of Vrindavan we could do. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tour of Vrindavan. So, Vedanta Sravana ei sannyasira dharma nirantara karatami Vedanta Sravana. So he's kind of more convincing his student, this Bal sannyasi, this brand new sannyasi, only 24-year-old, and how could he maintain his sannyas if he doesn't do serious study of Vedanta? Sravana Bhattacharya is concerned, so he is again repeating here as they're about to commence the commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Says, this is sannyasir dharma, study of Vedanta. Nirantara karo tumi Vedanta Shravan. Prabhu kahe more tumi kara anugraha. Se kartavya tumi ye more kaha. Please, Benedict may have mercy upon me. And you go ahead. I'm ready to listen to you. Saptadina pariyanta aiche kare na shravane bhala manda nahi kahe basi matra shune. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting there for 7 days and he's not making any comment. He's like a Mauni Baba, or it's quiet, and whether what he's hearing is a bhalo, or is a manda, is a good or bad, or is understanding, not understanding, he's not saying a word. Ashtama divase tare puche sarvabhauma satadina karatami Vedanta Shravana. So 8th day, he asked me, you had been listening to me for 7 days now. Bhala manda nahi kaha, raha mauna dhari, bhuja ki na bhuja, iha jani te na pari. So I don't know, are you understanding or not? Why don't you say something? Break the silence. Prabhu kahe murkha ami. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Murkha ami. I am a fool. Nahi adhyayan tomara agyate matra kariye shravan. You ordered me, you wanted me to listen to you, so I sat and I have listened. This was your idea that I listened. So I did it as per your wish. Sannyasir dharma lagi shravana matra kari tumi yei artha kara bhujite na pari. Yes, gradually Mahaprabhu is going to say, in a Vedanta Sutra I understand. Vedanta Sutra, when you recite, I understand. But when you do the interpretation part, explanation part, I don't understand what you are trying to say. Tumi shuni raha mauna matra dhari hridaya ki ache tumara bujitena. So please, what is on your mind or in heart, say something. Prabhu kahe sutrera artha bujiya nirmal tumara vyakhya shuni hay mana hayat vikal. So sutras are making me nirmal. I'm, nirmal, free from contamination or ignorance. But Tomara vyakhya sune mana hoya vikal. Vikal mane ki? Vikal. Huh? Perturbed. I get bewildered, I get confused. When you read the sutras, it's clear, nirmal. But as soon as you begin giving your interpretation, vikal, I'm confused. And he explains further. Sutrera mukhya artha na karaha vyakhyan kalpanartha tamitaha kara kaha achadan. So when you speak, you cover the true meaning, real meaning. You cover it up, you paint it. Make it cloudy. Pramanera madhe shruti pramana pradhan shruti je mukhyartha kahe saita praman. So of all the pramanas, authorities, evidences, the shruti praman, shruti, smriti also, shruti, but especially shruti praman, mukhya. Jivera, Prabhupada used to always talk about Jivera asti vishtha dui shankha gomoy shruti vake sei dui mahapavitra hoy. The Shrutis say that the shankha, conch shell, is like a bone, bones of some animal, and the dung is a stool of cow or another animal. The bone and the stool. The Shrutis declare them to be pure. Shankha goes everywhere, it's on the altar. So with the bones. And the stool is smeared all over the wall to purify the temple floor. And sometimes they bathe Lord. Or Yashoda was making the markings of the cow dung on all over the body of Sri Krishna. So considered pure. Vedas say so, Shrutis say so. But I just heard the Brahmin stool is supposed to be. Is that okay? No, of course not. No other bone, or even some skull of some sage or some, is not allowed anywhere in the vicinity of the temple or altar. Out! Get out this bone, or get out this stool. But the shankha, to broadcast the glories of the Lord, conch shell is blown all the time. Beginning, middle, end, and the cow dung is sacred. And this is authority of the Vedas. This is authority of the Vedas. Prabhupada used to always quote this. authority of the Vedas. Vyasa Sutrera, oh, I'm already over time. I'll just finish. Vyasa Sutrera Artha Aiche Suryera Kiran Swakalpita Bhashya Meghe Kare Achadan. Wonderful. This, the sutras, original sutras, Vedanta sutras, they are effulgent, like a Surya Kiran, emanating light from, or Gyan Jyoti or Prakash, light. Original sutras, Vedanta sutras. But as soon as you begin talking, giving commentary, immediately clouds come. It's all cloudy, and then you don't get to see or understand or get that light or enlightenment also from the Vedanta Sutra because of the interpretations of you. This was Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so when he started talking, he was not talking 7 days, or now he's talking. And he's also explaining why he was not talking. Yeah, this is very detailed technical explanation also. Here, Gaurna Vritti and Abhida Vritti, and a lot of those points are here. It's worth studying if you wish to defeat the Vedanta, the Mayavad, Advaitavad. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally has refuted quite a lengthy. And in conclusion, Mahaprabhu said, Jiver nistara lagi sutra kaila vyas Mayavadi bhashya sunile haila sarvanash. Usually we know the second line. But today, as I was reading, I took note of the first line also. The two. Jiver nistara lagi sutra kaila vyas. Srila Vyasa, they have kindly compiled Vedanta Sutras or Vyas Sutras, there are different names for those sutras. Jivera Nistara Lagi, in order to Nistar, for liberation, making conditioned souls freedom from bonds of Advaita or all Bhakti Kamna and Mukti Kamna, Siddhi Kamna. That's why that was the intention of Srila Vyasadeva behind compilation of the Vedanta Sutras. But Mayavadi Bhashya. So when Mayavadis comment on those sutras, what happens? Sunile, by listening to that, Hoila Sarvanash, everything is destroyed. Especially devotion to the Lord is finished. Because they want to finish the form of the Lord and activities in service of the Lord. So that's how the Mayavadi Bhashya Suni Hoila Sarvanash. And then Mayavadi, Krishna Aparadhi. Mayavadis are Krishna Aparadhis. They're offenders. Krishna offender. They offend Krishna left and right and this way and that way. They're Aparadhi. Mayavadi, Krishna Aparadhi. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has warned all his followers, be aware, stay away from Mayavadi Bhashya Sunile Hoila Sarvanash. So they are acting their anti-party against Srila Vyasadeva or against Lord and against the form of the Lord and pastimes of the Lord and abode of the Lord and devotees of the Lord. They are only for Aham Brahmasmi. Hare Soham, Hare Soham, 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 Hare Hare. In Vrindavan there is a ashram called Soham Ashram, Soham. The name of the ashram is Soham Ashram. Sa Aham, So Aham. That's it, grammatically. Sa means he, him, the Lord, is Aham. I am the Lord, I am the Lord. So they have mantra, as we have Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Soham, Hare, Hare Soham. Radharani and Aham. Radharani and myself. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, myself, Radha, Radha. So they put themselves in the place or a position of the Lord. So this is their misleading conception. Mayabad, that's why Chaitanya, Mayabad bhasha sune hoilo sarvanash. So although Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting there, 7 days he did not listen. Everything just was bouncing off his ears, not going anything. He did not allow anything to get in or absorb in. He was just... Okay, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jaya. Sarvabhattacharya ki jaya. Gopinath Acharya ki jaya. Nityananda Prabhu ki jaya. Jagannath Swami ki jaya. Jagannath Puri Dham ki jaya. Gaur Prema. Sri Prabhupada ki jaya. Gaur Premanande.
His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj ki. Thank you very much, Maharaj. So we'll thank to Maharaj by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
What time?
At 7 o'clock. This time, 7 o'clock. So now we welcome to His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. Not claps. Haridwani and Uludwani, right. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj ki. Maharaj is going to talk on Srila Prabhupada's role in fulfilling the prediction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. তো মহারাজ বেঙ্গলি ভক্তরা এখানে আছেন তো? ওকে। চৈতন্য মহাপ্রভুর ভবিষ্যবাণীর পূর্ণ প্রভুপাদের মুখ্য ভূমিকা তার উপরে মহারাজ বলবে। মহারাজ ট্রান্সলেশন তো যারা ইংরেজি বুঝে না, শুধু বাংলা বুঝে, তারা একটু পিছনে গেলে প্রভু আছে, বাসুদেব প্রভু, ওখানে আপনাদেরকে অনুবাদ করবে। মহারাজ ইংলিশে বলবে। আপনারা এফএম আনলে এফএমে আমরা ট্রান্সলেট করতে পারি, অনুবাদ করতে পারি, কিন্তু ভক্তরা কেউ আনছে না। অন্যান্য যে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ আছে, রাশিয়ান, চাইনিজ।
তোমরা কে কে বাংলা ইংরেজি বুঝতে পারো না? জাস্ট এ ফিউ অফ দেম, লেট দেম গো অ্যাট দ্য ব্যাক।
রাইট।
তোমরা যারা ইংরেজি বুঝতে পারো না, যারা বাংলায় শুনতে চাও, তোমরা পেছনে বসে ওখানে তোমাদের বাংলা অনুবাদ করো।
বাসুদেব প্রভু,
এখানে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল হচ্ছে, বিদেশ থেকে সমস্ত জায়গা থেকে লোকেরা এসছে, শুধু শুধু কেন আবার বাংলাতে অনুবাদ করতে হবে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে? কজন বাংলা বুঝতে পারো না? তো কয়েকজন আছে। ইংরেজি কে কে বুঝতে পারো? হাউ মেনি অফ ইউ ক্যান আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড ইংলিশ? মোস্ট অফ দেম ক্যান আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড ইংলিশ। কি হলো, এখানে বসে থাকবে তোমরা যারা কার কার বাংলা অনুবাদের দরকার আছে? এখন হাত উঠছে না, ভালো। জাস্ট এ হ্যান্ডফুল অফ দেম। নমো विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nittai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschata Deshatarine Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Hare Krishna. আমি আবার জিজ্ঞাসা করব, তোমরা কে কে ইংরেজি বুঝতে পারো না? ওকে, আমি অনুবাদের কথা যেটা বলছিলাম সেটা কারণটা হচ্ছে এই যে যখন আমি বাংলায় সেমিনার দিই তখন কি ইংরেজি অনুবাদ হয়? বাংলায় যখন আমি ক্লাস দিচ্ছি বাংলায় হচ্ছে, তো এখনকার ক্লাসটা কিসে হবে? কিসে হবে? কিসে হওয়া উচিত? ইংলিশে হওয়া উচিত। হ্যাঁ, তার ইয়েটা হচ্ছে যে অনুবাদ করতে গেলে ইয়েটা হারিয়ে যায়, বুঝলে? যে কন্টিনিউটিটা হারিয়ে যায়। It breaks the continuity. Therefore, I prefer to just speak in one language. And it's happening nowadays. There is an arrangement for FM, other kinds of, like you can hear, like for example in Switzerland, there are 3 languages: English, German, French. 3 types of translations are going on. Here also we have the similar arrangements. We have FM, the translations are being made. And it means as many, Nagar means cities and Gram means villages. As many villages and as many cities are there in this world, Sarbatra, everywhere. Prachar hoibe mor naam. Hoibe mor naam means Harinam Mahamantra. Naam Sankirtan. Naam. This name, Krishna's name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This Mahamantra will spread. People all over the world will chant this holy name. Sarbatra Prachar Hoibe Mor Naam. Now, who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now when God says something, can that go in vain? Or it's bound to happen? In Bible there is a statement. God said, let there be light, and there was light. God simply had to say, let there be light, and there was light. Otherwise, this world was in total darkness. This world was in total darkness. But he said, let there be light, and there was light. Sun came up, moon came up, by his arrangement. And in our Vedas, we get even clearer understanding. God means Mahavishnu. He glances to his material nature, and this material nature becomes manifest. And as long as he glances towards the material nature is manifest. When he withdraws his glance from the material nature, then what happens? Everything is destroyed. How is everything destroyed? Because everything is pulled back. When he glanced, through his glance, all the living entities came to the material nature. And through them, this material nature became manifest. So his glance is causing this material nature to become manifest, or the entire creation happens just by his glance. Also, his breathing, that is his potency. He is lying in causal ocean. Just as there is this saltwater ocean, this ocean that we have around this planet, what kind of ocean is that? That is saltwater ocean. And he is lying in saltwater ocean. Karan Dakshai Vishnu. And he is breathing. And when he is breathing, what happens when you breathe underwater? The bubbles come up. So the bubbles are, each bubble is a universe. And he is breathing not only through his nose and mouth, he is breathing even from every pore of his body. And as a result of that, the creation So many universes are manifest. So this is his potency. He doesn't even have to say. He looks at some material, he looks at the material nature becomes manifest. He is breathing on the causal ocean. From his breathing, the universes are manifest. Now that is his potency. Now just consider, when he has such potency, when he says something, will it happen or not? Now two questions here. Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Yes. Did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, Prithivite ache jato nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoibe mor naam? Yes. So when he said something, will it happen or will not happen? It's as simple as that. He said it will happen. Krishna consciousness movement will spread all over the world. And what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did in order to make it happen, like interesting thing, Mahaprabhu came and he gave Krishna consciousness. Here Krishna consciousness means Braja Prem. The joy that Krishna experiences in Vrindavan through the loving exchange with his devotees. Through loving exchange, what do we get? Through loving exchange, do we suffer? Maybe in this world somebody suffers out of loving exchange. But the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, when he has this loving relationship with his devotees, out of this loving exchange he experiences joy. That is called Prem Ananda. Joy out of love. Actually, why do we love somebody? Because we want to experience the joy. In order to enjoy, we love. Or through love, we experience joy. So, the Supreme Personality of Godhead experiences this joy out of his loving exchange with the devotees in Vrindavan. So Vrindavan is the place where there is only love, love and love. There is nothing but love in Vrindavan. For example, when Krishna was taken from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan, Krishna came to Kurukshetra for the solar eclipse, on the occasion of solar eclipse. And so solar eclipse was over. Krishna was supposed to go back to Dwarka. Krishna didn't come back. So everyone was worried. What happened? Krishna didn't come back. Then the news reached that the residents of Vrindavan have stolen Krishna, kidnapped Krishna. Yeah, it's true. Krishna was already in chariot. He wanted to go back to Dwarka. And what did the residents of Vrindavan do? They got hold of the chariot along with the horses and started to pull them, pull towards Vrindavan. So Rukmini Devi became very upset. They dared to kidnap the prince. They must be punished. So she came with the army from Dwarka. The army surrounded Vrindavan, arrested all the Brajabasis. They have to be punished for kidnapping the prince. রাজার ছেলে রাজকুমারকে চুরি করে নিয়ে গেছে. Right? So then, but there has to be, before they punish, there has to be judgment. So the judgment is taking place. The public prosecutor is Narad Muni. And the defending lawyer is Lalita Devi. Between two lawyers, a big argument is going on. And the defending lawyer proved that no, they did not, the residents of Vrindavan did not kidnap Krishna. Krishna himself wanted to come here. See, the case has now taken a different shape. They didn't steal the prince. The prince himself wanted to go there. They simply assisted the prince to fulfill his desire. So then Rukmini Devi accepted that. Yes, Krishna during daytime in Dwarka, during daytime he always looks absent-minded, as if his mind is somewhere else. Where his mind is? Vrindavan. And at night, in dream, he dreams about Vrindavan. At night, where his mind goes? So wherever your mind is, there you are. So Krishna's mind is always in Vrindavan. During the daytime, he is absent-minded, thinking about Vrindavan. At night, he is dreaming about Vrindavan as if he goes to Vrindavan. But then the question came up that why Krishna is so attached to Vrindavan. Dwarka has all the opulence. All the opulence is there in Dwarka. Then why Krishna's mind is always in Vrindavan? What is there in Vrindavan? Because Dwarka has everything. Vrindavan is just a forest. And there are some cows. And Krishna tends the cows. And there are some village girls. Yes, Krishna is in love with them, that's all right. But we are his married wives. We are coming from such exalted heritage. We are daughters of different kings. So why Krishna is so attracted to Vrindavan? Then what was Rukmini Devi's, or what was Lalita Devi's response? Yes, Vrindavan is a forest. But in this forest, all the trees are desire trees. Meaning these trees can fulfill all your desires. These cows in Vrindavan are all Surabhi cows. They also can fulfill all your desires. So in Vrindavan, if they wanted, they could have all the opulence that you're boasting about Dwarka's opulence. But the thing is, in Vrindavan, the residents of Vrindavan don't want anything else but Krishna. They don't have any interest in anything else. They simply want Krishna because they are in love with Krishna. So this is how the glory of Vrindavan is established. That's why Vrindavan is even above Dwarka. Above all this opulence, because transcending all the opulence, the loving exchange is established. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that same Krishna who came to give that love Krishna, Braja Prem, Krishna Prema Pradayate. He is distributing Krishna love of Braja. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he wanted to distribute this Krishna Prem everywhere. So this Krishna consciousness movement is actually a method or a process of distributing Krishna Prem all over the world. And Mahaprabhu said, it will happen, it will spread to every town and village. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself didn't do that. He didn't do that. Then does it mean that it won't happen because he didn't do it? No. He reserved the credit for achieving that for somebody else. And those somebody are three personalities. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and Srila Prabhupada. How did it happen? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and gave his teachings. That Mahaprabhu's teachings spread all over India at that time. All the great personalities of India became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's followers. The greatest scholars, as His Holiness Lokanath Maharaj was giving the class on, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. The greatest Vedantic at that time, the exponent of Vedanta philosophy was considered to be, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was considered to be the greatest Vedantist. Then Keshav Kashmiri, the greatest scholar of that time. Prakashananda Saraswati, the greatest sannyasi of that time, with 60,000 followers. And what to speak of other personalities like the king, King Prataparudra, a very, very powerful king. And other great scholars and devotees, exalted personalities, they all followed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All over India. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made, or let's put it this way, something very unusual happened after that. Soon after that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings got lost. His teachings were completely lost. And what was going on in the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so abominable that no gentleman wanted to have anything to do with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his teachings. They didn't want to have anything to do with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because they were doing all kinds of abominable activities. Especially activities based on illicit sex. So, in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings were completely lost. So at that time came Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. The history of especially Bengal at that time is very interesting. Bengal is the place where the Britishers came and established their colony. They came to do trading in the name of East India Company. And then they gathered so much power that they defeated the king of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Dowla, Nawab. Defeated him and took over Bengal. Then they established. And when they became the ruler of Bengal, their influence became very prominent in Bengal. Like the high-class Bengalis started to get educated in their education system. And they started to follow their teachings. And many people being influenced by their culture or their arrangement, that many Indians were becoming, many Hindus were becoming Christians at that time. And then some thoughtful people, like Ram Mohan Roy, Prince Daraknath Thakur, Rabindranath Tagore's grandfather, and these personalities saw the critical situation. The Bengalis are becoming Christians. So to stop that, they started a movement called Brahmo Samaj. Because Hinduism at that time became so contaminated, one can say. that thoughtful, educated people didn't want to identify with Hinduism. So they were becoming Christians. So they did an amalgamation between Christianity and Hinduism, especially Vedanta, impersonalistic Vedanta and Christianity, and they started a thing called Brahmo Samaj. So the educated class of Bengal at that time were very much influenced, and they were becoming Brahmas, joining the Brahmo Samaj. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also was one of those people at that time. He was an educated Bengali who was holding a very high position in British government structure. He was a deputy magistrate. And the Brahmo Samaj he was affected by that. But at around that time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur got to know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he became affected by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. And I was told that in one big Brahmo Samaj gathering, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was asked to speak. And in that assembly, Bhaktivinoda Thakur spoke about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his teachings. And the Brahmas realized they lost him. So this is how Bhaktivinoda Thakur became a follower of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He heard about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pure teachings he couldn't find. Eventually he found one Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he started to print that Chaitanya Charitamrita with his own commentary. And that is how he actually started to spread Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. And as you know, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur also found this Mayapur, real birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then he built a temple there. He was a deputy magistrate, a very high-ranking government officer, but he used to go from door to door, collecting just 1 rupee. Just 1 rupee. And he collected 30,000 rupees. That means he went to 30,000 houses. And he built the temple there, the first temple, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. So this is how Bhaktivinoda Thakur started the revival, but he was a government officer, he was engaged in his duty, official duty, so he didn't have so much time. So he prayed to Lord Jagannath for an able assistant to help him in his mission. And as a result of that, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur appeared. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur spread Krishna consciousness all throughout India. Throughout India. But unfortunately, the mission that he started fell apart soon after his disappearance. And then we see how this mission was revived by Srila Prabhupada when he went to America. He went to America and he started to spread Krishna consciousness. And in 10 years' time, miraculously, Krishna consciousness movement spread all over the world. So, does it prove that Mahaprabhu's prediction is meant to become a reality? To a great extent, now it has been achieved, like it was unthinkable. Who could ever think? Prabhupada himself told during his first meeting with Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur asked him to spread Krishna consciousness, Mahaprabhu's teachings through English language all over the world, what was Prabhupada's response? How many of you know what was Prabhupada's response? Prabhupada's response was, that first India has to become independent. Otherwise, who will listen to India's message? Because a country that is dominated by other rulers, people don't give any respect to that country. So India was under British rule. India was a British colony. So Prabhupada's response actually was, no one will listen to the teaching or message from India unless India becomes independent. But what was Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's response? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message is so important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message is not the message of this world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's message is not dependent upon any political or geographical consideration. And Prabhupada was convinced. And we can see what happened after Prabhupada went to America. Within 10 years' time, what happened? It spread all over the world. So this is how it becomes clear that Srila Prabhupada was the chosen one to fulfill Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction. So in this way, Krishna consciousness movement started to spread, and we can see Prabhupada went to America at the age of 70. When you are 70 years old, how many more years do you think you have? Prabhupada knew he didn't have much time. Therefore, to secure the movement, Prabhupada established an institution, ISKCON. And he made this arrangement so that this movement will continue to grow over a long period of time. Our understanding is 10,000 years. For 10,000 years, this movement is going to grow all over the world, establishing the golden age, Swarna Juga. So, this is the wonderful arrangement, and I can see how this arrangement is working. When Srila Prabhupada, within 10 years' time, he built 108 temples all over the world. It's a miracle. 108 temples all over the world. Just to build this TOVP, how many years it took us? About 13 years, or at least 10 years. It will still not complete, it will take. I built a temple in Ujjain for less than 10 months' time. People say, wow, a marble temple has been built within less than 10 months' time. Actually, when I decided to build a temple in Ujjain, I mentioned, there was a press conference once. And one reporter asked, and there I told that I will build this temple, complete this temple in 1 year's time. So the press reporter one of the reporters asked me, Swamiji, will you be able to make it, will it be possible to build a temple within 1 year? And my response was, my Guru Maharaj built a temple, my Guru Maharaj built 108 temples in 10 years' time. So if I make one temple in 1 year's time, and by Krishna's mercy, that has been fulfilled. I didn't even take 1 year, I took 9 months and 20 days. The groundbreaking ceremony was on 20th April, and the temple opening was on 10th February. So 9 months and 20 days. So the point is, when people hear, they think, oh, how amazing. So yes, Prabhupada's achievement was amazing. 108 temples in 10 years. time. But now you know how many temples we have all over the world? How many of you know? Okay, how many of you want to hear? We have more than 650 temples all over the world. And we can see, like, what a temple. Like this TOVP temple. Just the kitchen here is fit to become one temple. We had the deity kitchen opening the other day. How many of you saw the deity kitchen? What do you think? I mean, such an amazing arrangement. And just wait till the main temple opens. That's what I was thinking. If the kitchen is like this, what the main temple will be like? Next year there will be the opening of Nishingadev's temple. And the year after that, the full temple will open. Now the temple kitchen has been, deity kitchen has opened, but it's just that area has been opened. But cooking won't go on. Similarly, Nishingadev's temple will be open, but the deities of Nishingadev won't come now. Deity of Nishingadev will come in 2022. So, the point is that in this way, in a rational way, we have to recognize that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction is going to become a reality. And this, in order to fulfill his prediction, he sent Srila Prabhupada. And in order to complete this prediction, Srila Prabhupada created the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And it is through this temple, through this institution, that this prediction will become a reality ultimately. Every town and village. When he said every town and village, he meant every town and village. It will happen. So do you all fully believe that? I mean, I don't know whether it is a strong enough response. That's better. I think even better will be, those who really believe, raise your hands and say Hari Bol. Now I am convinced. So, have full faith that your participation in ISKCON is not going to go in vain. And also, we have to consider now, we have come to ISKCON to take things from ISKCON or give something to ISKCON. How many of you have come just to take from ISKCON? No one. I am very happy to hear that. How many of you have come to give to ISKCON? And how will you give? How will you give? Actually, I will say you have come to take as well as to give. You have come to take Krishna Prem, right? You have come to ISKCON not for nothing. You have come unless you get something while you come here. So you have come to get Krishna consciousness, and what will you give? You will give Krishna consciousness to others. You take, we take, and we give. Right? So recognize that your participation in ISKCON as a devotee, chanting 16 rounds minimum every day, following the 4 regulative principles, is very good. But that is 50% of your involvement. And what is the other 50%? Is give Krishna consciousness to others, that is to preach. Are you happy just getting it, or do you want to give it to others also? I hear some confused words. Okay, I heard some very clear one. Who said that? Okay. So, she said to give to others. How many of you believe that? I couldn't hear. Thank you very much. Jare dakho, this is also Mahaprabhu's instruction. What did Mahaprabhu say? Jare dakho, tare kaho, Krishna upadesh, amar aggay, guru hoiya, taro ei desh. So, how many of you want to become gurus? Okay, but Mahaprabhu wants you to become gurus. Amar aggay, guru hoiya, taro ei desh. How do you become guru? By giving Krishna to others. That's the business of a guru. What's the qualification of a guru? Jai Krishna Tattva Betta, Shei Guru Hai. Now we are dealing with one situation quite seriously. Whether Matajis or Vaishnavis can become gurus. So, yes, why not? Mahaprabhu said, Amar aggay guru hoiya taro ei desh. Qualification is, Jare dakho, tare kaho, Krishna upadesh. Okay, how many of are giving Krishna upadesh to others? This side, Mataji's side? Don't feel shy. If you don't raise your hand, then I'll ask you, are you just eating and sleeping? Or are you doing something? You're distributing Krishna consciousness. So distribute Krishna consciousness. Whether ISKCON recognizes you as guru or not doesn't matter. You give Krishna consciousness to others, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will say, yes, you have become a guru. And become a guru. Everybody must preach. And also Mahaprabhu said, Prabhu kahe kohilam ei mahamantro, ইহা সবে জপগিয়া করিয়া নির্বন্ধ ইহা হইতে সর্বসিদ্ধি হইবে তোমার সর্বক্ষণ বলইতে বিধি নাহি আর. So, Bengalis are happy now? Okay. Actually, I am a great admirer of Bengali language. You know why I tell them in Bengali about Bengali language? Bengali language is the language that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke. Who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Where does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu live? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lives in this world or that world? Which world? In spiritual world, what language does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speak? I thought somebody said English. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaks in Bengali. So Bengali is a language of this world or that world? Or am I boasting because I am a Bengali speaker? That is how important Bengali language is. And the thing is, in the spiritual world there is ISKCON. So in that region of spiritual world where ISKCON is, the main language there is English. And in that part of the spiritual world where ISKCON is, all the devotees of ISKCON are there. The devotees of ISKCON, do they all speak English? So whatever language you are speaking, that language is there in the spiritual world. So thank you all very much. So become, very main thing is have implicit faith that Mahaprabhu's prediction will become true. Krishna consciousness will spread all over the world. And take part in that wonderful involvement. Then only our life will become successful. Thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande Hari.
His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj ki. So as Maharaj has told that we have to give Krishna consciousness to others, and it is very useful for us. This Sravana Utsav can extend the time, and we can extend the hall also every year. So we beg blessings from Maharaj so that we can spread this Krishna consciousness to others, and we increase the number of devotees in Mayapur Dham. So আমরা প্রার্থনা করি মহারাজ কাছ থেকে কে আমরা বাইরে লোকে এই কৃষ্ণ ভাবনা অমৃত দিয়ে এই শ্রবণ উৎসবটা একটু বড় করে করতে পারবো আমরা। থ্যাংক ইউ মহারাজ। তো আমরা ধন্যবাদ দিই মহারাজকে। জোরে 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 হরি বল হরি বল। So tomorrow morning 10:30 as usual the program starts, and again I request all of you please be on time. তো কালকে 10:30টার সময় আমাদের এই শ্রবণ উৎসব শুরু হবে। তো আমি আপনার কাছে অনুরোধ করব আপনারা সময় মতো চলে আসবেন। আচ্ছা, যারা বাঙালি ভক্তরা তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করা হচ্ছে কি কালকে মহারাজরা আসলেও এরকমই থাকবে, পাশে পাশে অনুবাদ হবে না। তো আপনারা দয়া করে এফএমটা আনবেন সঙ্গে সঙ্গে। মোবাইল তো সবার কাছে আছে, সেখানেও শোনা যাবে। তো মোবাইল দিয়ে আমরা অনুবাদ করব, এফএম দিয়ে অনুবাদ হবে, চলে আসবেন। হরে কৃষ্ণ। তো ইংলিশ আর বেঙ্গলি বাংলা হবে, রেডিও আনলে হবে। এফএম আনবেন, এফএম